The evidence gradient tool provides a way for students to assess evidence quality and how well evidence supports a claim. In one variation of gradient tool use, students rank evidence based on certain criteria, such as how carefully the evidence was collected or the reliability of the source, on a gradient background with high quality at the top and low quality at the bottom. Then students discard very low quality evidence. In another iteration of gradient tool use, students are given a claim and rank the evidence on the gradient according to how well it supports the claim.
The idea of the quality of evidence can be really abstract and challenging for a middle school student. And what we found that the gradient tool does is it makes it more concrete for the students. They have an actual physical gradient in front of them, and they're talking about where the evidence goes on this gradient, and that supports them in having these conversations about, well, wait, what does it mean for it to be high on the gradient or low on the gradient? And by making it concrete in that way, it supports the kinds of conversations we want the students to be having about what makes high quality or low quality evidence. And that helps make the idea of the quality of evidence more accessible and also more engaging and interesting to the students.
In this example, 6th graders are using the gradient tool to explore how Ice Age deep ocean currents were different from deep ocean currents today. Students rank evidence based on criteria for evidence quality. Here, students are ranking based on the quality of the evidence source. What students consider high-quality evidence is ranked on the top of the gradient, and low-quality evidence is ranked on the bottom of the gradient. Evidence that falls in between is placed in the middle. After discussion, students may decide to discard evidence if it's of very poor quality.
In the Ice Age, so much ice formed that the sea level dropped by 400 feet and the overall global air temperature was lowered by around 5 degrees Celsius. Source NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
I don't know, it doesn't really relate to our question, but it's still a good piece of evidence.
Yeah, because I mean, it is a source.
Yeah.
So let's put it here, because it's like,
Yeah.
it's a good source, it's just not necessarily on our top.
The gradient tool offers students a chance to discuss their ideas about what counts as high and low quality evidence.
What's source?
Internet video.
In the middle.
So it's an internet video.
It could be by National Geographic.
Yeah, but they could edit it anyway. So let's put it in the middle right there.
Maybe
There is often a pause halfway through the activity when the teacher facilitates a share-out. This is an important chance for students to share which evidence they felt was stronger or weaker.
So I'm going to ask this row here, would anybody like to share one of your cards that you put at the very top? So what was your highest quality source card? Okay, to you next.
I think our highest, well, we had two since they came from the same source.
Okay.
But one of them was in the Ice Age, so much ice formed that the sea level dropped by 400 feet, and the overall global air temperature was lowered by around 5 Celsius.
Okay.
And it was from the NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
Often, students will use the gradient tool a second time to rank the evidence according to how well it supports the claim.
Well, what would they have to do with that claim? I mean, they're really just pictures about the Ice Age. NOAA is very...
I mean, because it talks about the Ice Age. I mean, not many other ones talk actually about the Ice Age.
Maybe. Where do you think they would go on our this tool?
While using the gradient tool, students express their reasoning as they talk through the ranking of their evidence cards.
Thought it should move up because it's like,
Oh yeah, that
because
would make a difference.
The amount of heat in the deep ocean currents would change.
Yeah,
where
that's
they are.
true. Yeah, I agree. That was definitely neat. Wait, what about this one?
After both uses of the gradient tool, it's important that the whole group comes together and students share out which pieces of evidence best support the claim. This is a powerful opportunity for students to share their reasoning.
Can you tell us a little bit about your highest, one of your higher?
Diagram of what happened in Ice Age deep ocean currents. So I thought that that was high quality evidence since it's what happened during the Ice Age, and so we want to show, it says that the very cold, very salty water sunk quickly, which is kind of what the claim is saying.
Students increase their understanding of evidence quality when they work with the gradient tool. They have a chance to share their reasoning with their peers. The gradient tool provides an opportunity for building oral argumentation skills, which helps develop a culture of argumentation in the classroom.